Hey, SaaS. Am I streaming or not? I keep on putting Discord. I wonder if you can make a permanent Discord link because it's kind of getting annoying. Each time I'm actually, can I make it? Mm, it's only 7 days, 1 week, 1 hour. Never. Okay. So yes, I can actually set up a link to be permanent. Discord. This is permanent, finally. Because I used to have one for... That's a Discord channel, but by the way. So let's just change it and update it. And from now on, it should be the permanent. It should be forever. Forever and ever. So let's just update it everywhere I have. On YouTube, I think like there's a link for YouTube I have. Mourinho was right about Italian football, probably. He was a he is a good coach. But this is not what I want. I don't want to be talking about football coaches. I want to update my Discord. Yes, here. And here. That's updated forever, I hope. This time it's gonna stay. Good. So Discord will stay the same forever, I hope. And now I can be streaming. I was on holidays for the last couple of days. And today, yeah, so I was away for like a week and 2 days. Was it like 8 days? I was in abroad in Greece. I mean, in one of the Greek islands called, I don't remember. Rhodes. Yeah, Rhodes. Or as we call it, Rhodos. And in the meantime, I can see that Aziz Beck has published a video. Good. He is 14 years old, and I hope he will be, I'm sure he will be a talent. And also today, I think I started a new job, but I didn't get all the login details yet. So I feel like I'm kind of waiting for that. As always, like, quite often when you start a new job for a corporation, it takes a while to set everything up. So this is as expected. It's gonna take a bit to set up. So on, that's a nice number. I think it's kind of slowly growing. Oh, okay, let's not go here. This is my Scorpion. How are you doing? Oh, so it took me 10 days to respond to this guy. Let's just share a video. Good. Oh, so I said hi Scorpion, and is this the same guy or a different guy? I don't know. Is this Prime? Okay, don't know what's Prime here. I think holidays. What about you? Do you prefer working or holidays? Like for me, working is like holidays. I kind of relax, and when I see the results, it makes me kind of happier. So I don't know. Yeah, not everyone is as blessed as me to enjoy his work as much. Oh, okay, so this is my new login, yes? Okay, so I'll have to... okay. So I just got like a password for my new computer. So let's see if it's gonna work. So I go for other users. So this is like first name. Sorry for that. Be back in a second. Just need to... So I just got some details. Okay. Yeah, I've got my work machine. So I'm actually, it's my work laptop I just got from my new job. And I don't know if today is my first day or what. I'm kind of, I don't know. But yeah, I managed to log in. They use Windows 11. So they're one ahead of me. I'm kind of, I think I will have to upgrade my local Windows to 11, which I don't really like. I like Windows 10. I think it's better. I wonder if it's kind of safe enough to be using at home. So, oh, and I can change the password now, yes? Let's see if I can change my password. How do I do it in Windows 11? Password. Change your password, yes, that's a Windows, obviously. Oh yeah, I need some music, yes, as a background, obviously, so it's more entertaining according to some, yeah, according to what I heard online. Lord of the Ring jazz, that's probably copyrighted. Let's play from this guy again. His music's supposed to be free, so yeah, 24/7 music, no copyrights. Let's see. So we're gonna play this. I think he had like a guitar somewhere. Yeah, let's play his guitar music. So I think he's looping it 24/7. That's a good idea. Yeah. Where's the guitar one? Okay, it's nicer. Yeah, so usually when I play, like sometimes I play music here and then my videos get flagged, so this time I'll try not to. Okay, I want to recount. Okay, so I'll have to do like a registration for my new work. Okay, this is too loud, yes? I think. It's too loud for me for sure. Yeah. So how are you guys? Like, did AI replace you so far? Or are you fine as a programmers? Because yeah, as I'm saying, I'm starting a new job and it seems like the AI is not replacing me yet. Maybe one day, I don't know. Change password, yes. Yes. Oh, now there is no music, yeah? What's wrong with it? In a minute it will be too loud, I guess. So, oh no, it's fine. Yeah. Good, yeah. So I think that's my, yeah, it's working. So that's my work laptop basically, for my new job. I will be working on it over next, like, I don't know, we'll see how long. I'm kind of wondering how possible it will be to work on it, and sometimes in the background to do live streams, and also do my own projects. Yeah, there's multiplicity of them, too many maybe. Discord, also there's Discord thing, which I was trying to push to work with some people, although I didn't really get much response here. Okay, so this is not really, it's like a dead channel here. Here it's fine, people are talking, but on the other one it seems like sometimes there's not enough activity there. So we'll have to work on Discord as well. That's one of the cool projects. And I have to, like, in my product planner, yes, which is called Planero actually. This is just the project name. I'll have to fix my Stripes integration, because now I think you are not really able to register. I will have to test it properly. Yeah, to make sure that it's correct. Yeah. Update, restart required. Restart now. Okay, so my new work machine. It's actually a really nice Dell machine. Very light. I like them, and it's using the same charger as my mobile phone. I wonder if I can actually charge it from my mobile phone. Is it touch? No, it's not touch, but whatever. It's good enough. I think it's better laptop than mine. Or maybe not, actually. The processor is smaller. Less RAM? No, how much is RAM? Only 8 GB of RAM? 2006. Whoa, that's really basic laptop. Processor is i5. I have i7 on mine. Normal, like a graphic card is integrated. No, mine is better, you know. But the thing is, like, for programming you don't really need such a powerful laptop. It works everywhere, or on everything almost. So that's, yeah, nothing really that bad. Oh, okay, why don't you load? Let's remove this one. Yeah, so yeah, yesterday I came back from Rhodes in Greece. Although, like, I actually didn't really like it as much as, like, a couple of years ago I was in Crete, and I prefer that, actually. I prefer Crete, if you are wondering where to fly, where to go for holidays. Although I think I prefer Spain the most. You know, I've been there a couple of times, and it's nice, warm, and beautiful. But yeah, but although Greek people are actually, I prefer them. Greek people are nicer. They seem to be, like, always saying hi and smiling and, you know, yeah, being nice basically. So yeah, let's just try to fix my app while I'm actually going to, like, in the meantime, I'm upgrading I'm doing some updates to my laptop, and I will be actually doing some, what's this, if you asked? So there's a, so I have to, like, okay, I have to, like, set up my Microsoft 365 account as well for the new job. Obviously, that's something that I will be doing in the background. I will be actually mainly doing my stuff, because it's, like, basically the job stuff. I'm not really sure if I'm already working them there, or yeah, am I starting tomorrow? What am I doing today? Okay, so I've got multiple things. I think, like, too many as always, but so yeah, today I need to fix my on my main app, which is called Planero, obviously. I need to fix my I need to fix my payments, and I think there is something like that. It doesn't redirect you correctly after registration, which is a bad thing. Obviously, it's preventing me from making money. And I also have like a list of keywords that I've got from Ola, who is doing my marketing. So she sent me this really lovely list of things that I could use for my next AdWords campaign. So some titles, some keywords, some negatives, so like, you know, so basically you don't really advertise to wrong people, and there's more of them. And next week we will actually set it up together, and I will be doing a new campaign. Last campaign was kind of failure, and one before that was also a failure. So, you know, third time lucky, let's hope. So basically I need to fix this up to make sure that all my registration works correctly. PM dev and here backend. Yes, cd. Oh, I need to upgrade. Whoa. PM install. Let's see if I need to. No, what's wrong? PM dev. Okay, so there is some. Okay. There's quite a lot of errors here. Let's just drop them on. Yeah, let's just give it to, obviously, to give it to my AI. It's vibe coding, obviously. Fix this. Whoops! No, not this. Edit. Yeah, no. Stop. Raptor Mini, don't be stupid. Don't work on something that you. So basically, okay, but that's just minor. CD backend. And Python manage py run server. So we need to run this. So I need to fix that one. So that's one of the things. I was actually waiting, like during holidays, I was thinking like, oh, I have to fix that. Yes, I have to fix this this thing. So I wasn't really sending people there. One more thing is like I'm actually going to do my new job thing, where I have to set up my passwords and my Microsoft 360 and other stuff. So that's actually something I will be doing in the background. So if I get distracted and I'm looking into different laptop, it's because I'm actually doing my actual job that I will be paid for. I'm not really sure if I started already today or am I starting tomorrow. I don't know. I can't find that information. It's kind of funny. But that's the beauty of working on a remote, you know? Like you don't always, not everything is so well set up sometimes, you know? So maybe, but also like I was on holidays, I didn't speak to the new job people, and we need to, you know, catch up and stuff. So it's kind of expected. I'm not really thinking that it's something wrong, you know? Like sometimes when you start a new job and you go to the office, you might get like a IT person to help you with setting up things. But actually I think this is my first like 100% fully online job, like fully remote job, where it's just like everything is like, you know, I didn't see anyone personally. Did I actually see? No, I haven't seen anyone yet, except people who are recruiting me. So yeah, I've seen their faces who are working for the client, but then there is like this agency that is hiring me, so they sort out all the formal stuff, like, you know, taxes and stuff. And I just spoke to them on the phone, and I, you know, emailed them and stuff. So it's actually quite interesting situation, you know, when I'm just like fully remote. So we will actually see how it goes. CD backend, yes. Oh, okay, no, it's actually, I think it's fixing some errors. What's wrong with this stuff? Why there's so many errors suddenly? Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, 7 people suddenly. Hello, welcome guys. Good to see you back, or maybe for the first time. If it's your first time, obviously make sure to subscribe. What I'm trying to attempt today is working on my private stuff and trying to set up my new work stuff as well. So I have to like do Microsoft 360, set up, I don't know, I've got some usernames and passwords there as well. So I'll have to actually get through all of that. But it's kind of interesting because I've never had a job I never had a job that would be like 100% online, that would be just fully remote. I had like ones that, you know, it would be hybrid, or during pandemics they would actually switch to remote for a couple of months, but I never got like fully remote job. So this is actually interesting situation where you don't really see even like people that you work with too much, you know. And like also like this one was like through the email, like lots of the stuff was happening through the email, and like I'm not really even sure if this is my first day today. So yeah, maybe I'm paid today, and maybe I'm just setting it up for the future in next few days. So I will actually see that. So basically I've got some details about how to start working, and I don't really know what's there basically, but I will actually figure it out, certainly. Yeah. And how are you guys? Have you ever been working on like fully remote? Let's start a poll actually. Did you ever fully remote? Yes, no, start a poll. Yeah, let's just start one. Is this like, where's my poll? Where's my poll? Disappeared. Oh yeah, no, it's at the bottom here. Okay, like, oh, and the Discord channel. So if it's your first time to the channel, make sure to subscribe and join the Discord channel. It's obviously great. And like, you know, maybe we will... I'm actually, like, I was planning to start a project with Discord people, but they don't seem to respond too well, too much. Except the one or two, so I'm working with them. I gave them some projects. And yeah, we will be showing the updates as we go. So for now, I think I'm working with one guy on Discord and one guy through LinkedIn, because he couldn't get Discord sorted. And yeah, we'll see. I'm sure it will be fun. Yeah, no one voting. Okay. And yeah, starting my new job, which will be great. And I was actually like, I was away for like more than a week, so my you should see my YouTube stats. They actually died like totally. It's actually so like, you know, when you don't publish, you don't get anything there, you know, unless you are like some sort of like crazy. Maybe some channels are actually working that way. I don't know. Manage videos. Is this here where the analytics are? Oh, and I should actually check if I got any copyright strikes recently. Luckily not. Good. So now I'm not getting strikes anymore, which is good. So I think this music from, what's his name? Something with AI. This guy. Part of AI. So yeah, his music is good because he doesn't get me copyright strikes. And it's nice and peaceful. I like the guitar one. No, someone didn't work fully remote yet, but obviously you will sooner or later. Yeah, let me just check something up. So for me, it's almost also first time. So I'm not really sure if I'm working already on fully remote or not. And yeah, what's here? Oh, this one's private. Okay, because I think like I made it private because by accident I actually showed some keys which shouldn't be seen. I don't like anyone use them. Yeah, if it's your first time on my channel, make sure to subscribe. I can see that a couple of people just joined now, or maybe it's just something that YouTube is showing me, because YouTube is kind of lying all the time, you know. Sometimes it tells me, oh, there's 3 people watching you, oh, there's 10 people suddenly, oh, there's nobody watching you, and like I can see someone on the chat actually talking. So you never know. Like I think there is something funny with YouTube. AI, what did you do with my code recently? I think there's, because I know there was a bug quite recently. Maybe it was a bug or maybe not, where it would actually be introducing quite a lot of syntax errors. So I don't know if this is back or maybe it never was fixed. Otherwise, for focus in development. Okay, I want to ask to the okay. Oh, Abai. Let's just see. I want to ask to DSA and development. Both are important. DSA. What was the DSA acronym? What are you going today? Okay, I want to ask to the DSA. What was the DSA? DSA acronym. IT. Digital Service Act? No, it's not. Data structures and algorithms. Oh, yeah. Forgot. Okay, so Abai is asking, he wants to ask about digital, the data structures and algorithms and development. Both are important. The thing is like, to respond, like otherwise we focus in development. So I'm actually guessing like if it's worth to actually learn about data structures. I personally, depending on actually what you do and how you want to work, I would say like whether you should learn them or not, it depends where do you want to end up in. Like if you want to be working for like Google's and Netflix's and stuff, they are asking those things on the job interviews. So this is something you will have to know. But if you are actually not really that interested in that, and you, for example, you want to build your own apps, or like you want to build some more private business, or like, I don't know, focus on something like, you know, do startups and you know, fun things like that, then I think those algorithms and data structures are not that necessary. I think they're, like personally, I never actually used them that much, you know, and I spent some time actually learning them, to be honest. And I think even like quite recently I had like a, what's this? Quite recently I had like a couple of job interviews with Google, and I think they went okay. They didn't really went perfect. They didn't offer me a job, and they were asking those algorithms, like 3 out of 5 stages of their interviews were actually about data structures and algorithms. So if you want to get a job for Google, then yes, you have to learn them, and it doesn't seem like they're moving away from that, and I don't think like it will change anywhere soon. But if you want to work for like startups and stuff, I think like it's fine to do without that, you know. And I would focus on, I don't know, learning some actual development skills, you know. So for example, how to deploy site. This is actually quite useful. How to build backends, frontends, you know, those kind of fun things, because they are much more useful for you than you know, than learning how to change one type of data into other one, or how to search, you know, binary trees and stuff. I think that's you're gonna benefit much more from that. But yeah, it's, you know, I was actually quite negative like a couple of even months ago. I think like they can be useful in some places, but like I've been working for like 15 years as a software developer and barely ever used them that much, you know. And I can like with truth to my, like with, you know, to be like fully honest, I think like there was one situation in my career where I think like if I knew some better algorithms, I would do better on a task. But you know, I think I would do much better in my entire career if I was actually much more open as a person and was quite much more responsive to like clients. You know, if I spoke to my clients, to my teammates, I think I would be much better employee than if I learn, you know, it would be better for my career than to learn those patterns, those you know, those data structures and stuff. I think they're, like, as I'm saying, like, they're not that useful in the job. So yeah, I think I wouldn't. I mean, right now I wouldn't learn them. I think I spent lots of time trying to learn them and never actually used them that much. So for the time spent on them, I don't feel like this was such a good use of time. What is this Raptor Mini trying to do with my app? I feel like it's kind of messed it up. Like there's quite a lot of syntax errors I'm getting now. Like look, this is just plenty. This is too many. Hey, Azizbek, how are you? How are you doing? What are you working on? I'm starting a new job. I don't know if I am starting today or this week. I don't know. I didn't really get like proper start date because I was on holidays. And yeah, I don't know if I'm already paid, but I'm actually like on the other laptop. I'm working on my work laptop, which I got last week. Really nice one, Dell. Although it's very, like, comparing to my private laptop, it's a slow one. You know, it has less RAM, less hard drive, less everything. The slower processor. Although it's nice and light, I like it. And it has a, yeah, I think that's, I don't know what I'm doing now. Yeah, I can see that Microsoft is trying to push Copilot to me. Like they've got like 10 different Copilots. I don't really know which one they actually mean. This is something they're really pushing hard, and I don't want that actually. I don't really like their Copilot stuff, except like the one that I'm using now in VS Code. Although everyone is telling me that, you know, I should stop using it because Cursor is much better. So maybe I should actually start testing Cursor for my projects. Yeah, I will see that. I don't know what's wrong here. So many syntax errors. Like it's funny. I think only AI can introduce so many syntax errors into your code. So yeah, if I'm actually getting distracted by other laptop, it's just because I'm actually checking. You know, I'm actually trying to log into my my other server and see set that stuff up. So I feel like now I can proceed to the other one. I think I can try to. Can I download like Chrome here? Yeah, let's see if it allows me to do that. It's a new work laptop, so I'm not sure actually what I can do on it. Ah, it's downloading. Can I install it? Oh, yes, I can install things. Good. Sometimes like you get a job and they don't allow you to install anything on the machine. So like the TrackCast app is currently in the MVP stage. Ooh, wow, congratulations. So basically this is Azizbek here in the chat. Okay, like there's a couple of things on the chat. So basically I'm working with Azizbek, who is building an app for me. So we will actually test it later maybe. It's an app for measuring the speed and recording and streaming while you are driving, or while maybe you are skiing or ski jumping, I don't know. One of those things that, you know, the idea is that you should be able to stream and record and connect to and like measure the speed while you are driving. So this is what I'm trying to achieve with Azizbek, and he's building, and he says that according to him, and we'll check that later. Obviously, this TrackCast, we call it TrackCast. I don't know. We'll think of if it's the best name. I think it's decent. It's currently in the MVP stage, so you can vibe code until the build process is complete. I appreciate that. Ooh, I don't know what's that actually. Someone is asking me about Cloud token limit. I don't know if I'm actually not really using Cloud that much. I have like some sort of limit here in Copilot, which is so I'm just using like $10 a month, and then it's just kind of charging me. Let's just try to use this one. So I don't really, I'm not really doing that kind of Cloud token things so far. I don't really see that much difference between one and another model, so I don't really care about Cloud that much. Everyone seems to be talking that it's a life-changing, that the newer Clouds are better and the Opus is better than the other one. I don't really see that much difference to them. You just have to really watch them and I don't know, see if they're making mistakes. Okay, let's see if my front end is still broken, because, oh, okay, it fixed all the errors. So it seems like quite recently my Copilot, okay, well, maybe not, maybe it's actually still there. I still probably have some, okay, there's some simple error. Use translation already have been declared. Business table. It's already been declared. Okay, so there's something that it broke. What's the business table component? So it's complaining. Okay, let's just keep this one. Keep all of it. And it seems like this seems to be fine. Okay, I'm getting this now. No, it's not an error. F12. So we'll check what Azizbek has done in a minute. Maybe he will be happy to jump on the stream to Cloud limit token. Yeah, you're doing this all with free usage. No, I'm paying $10 per month. That's what I'm using. I think it's enough for me. How much is it? Where's my allowance? I don't even know where to. I think it's somewhere here. Yes. No, that's the current session. That's a history of sessions. Yeah, I don't remember where to access it even. Oh, new people, good to see you. Make sure to subscribe. It's obviously oh, here. Whoa, I just used this much, 8%. This is almost nothing. I should be actually doing some more coding this month, because otherwise I'm wasting my tokens. Yeah. If you see me actually jumping to the other machine, that's my work machine. The thing is, like, I'm not really sure if I'm already working for them, but because I'm starting a new job this week, and that's why I'm streaming now. I'm not really sure how to do streaming in the future. Okay, so that I have to allow my Google stuff as well here. So yeah, I'm starting a new job, but I will be doing the streaming here and stuff. Var sheet. I don't know how to even. Var sheet was asking me how much tokens I'm using. I'm using very little tokens. Recently, I wasn't really doing that much coding actually, and that was holidays. Why not try Cold Cloud with Olama plus Gwen 3.5? Why should I try that? Is it better for coding, or is it like what am I benefiting from this kind of setup? Because this is the question from why not try code? The thing is, like, I don't know if I'm actually benefiting that much. So another vibe coding. I actually want to be back. To be honest, like, I don't really like to be vibe coding. I actually like it less than I used to when I was coding. So I was actually historically I've been much more coding myself, and I've just done like one project recently where I'm doing like vibe coding. I don't like all of it. Some of it it's okay, like it's cutting sometimes, but like there are some white, like some places I don't really know what I'm doing, so I don't really like that too much. So no, I'm not trying to be another vibe coder, or maybe I wanna be. Yeah, maybe I'm a wannabe vibe coder, but I don't really like that experience. I think it's a. I think writing code is fun, so I want to get back to it. Although, like, because I was doing quite a lot of sort of AI coding, I need to figure out how to do it best now. Otherwise, it's just gonna be hard. So yeah, maybe I'm a wannabe. Ian said that, you know, maybe I'm another wannabe vibe coder. Let me tell you something. Huh? Okay. Azizbek, tell me something. That's from the chat, yes? Tell me something, Azizbek. I entered the local IT park with 4-year grant. Classes are held as a club. And yesterday I went to the IT park too. For so long we only learned HTML and CSS. It seems boring to me. Yeah, like some of the... Is there a noise? Sorry, what's with noise? Yesterday we started learning JavaScript. I waited so long. Okay, good that you are learning JavaScript. It seems to be popular. I mean, it's the programming language I know the most, and I spend the most time working with. And it's probably quite useful on the market. But yeah, it seems like you are actually quite ahead of most of the people, Azizbek. So I'm not surprised that you are actually not that pumped about learning HTML, because you are doing your courses. I've seen on YouTube that you've been actually showing people how to use JavaScript. Yes. Fun fact, the co-founder of Cursor was my schoolmate. We played sports together. Wow, nice. Maybe he will get, you know, ask him to get you a job. Oh, but like Cursor was like a fork of VS Code, wasn't it? Do you understand correctly? Or like of Cursor? Sorry, not Cursor. Of Copilot. I don't know actually which one was it. Wasn't it a fork? Missed the guy. Yeah. Yeah, good job. The guy did a great job. He forked like the Microsoft thing, and he made the competition to them. For, you know, he's competing with them now. So yeah, that's a smart move. Okay, so I think I'm here. Am I logged in? No. Multitask zero API costs, multitasking and features of cloud code. The thing is, like, I don't really like the AI coding that much. Like, because you are trying to sell me why I should be actually using cloud code more. And even like my new job, they actually, in my new contract, they say that I can't be using really AI for coding, which is fun. Actually, it's good. I like it that way. Yeah. I don't really like those experiences, to be honest. I really don't like coding with AI agents that much, you know? So, like, personally, for me, Copilot, which I'm using now, it's actually, I have more... I'm not even using all of it for all of my stuff. And yeah, I don't really like that experience. I'm sorry, like, I know, like, thanks for your advice, but yeah, like, I'm not really like, yeah, as I'm saying, like, I kind of, I don't really enjoy vibe coding too much. So like, the more, like, you know, you are giving me advice how to get more tokens, and I actually I don't want more tokens. I don't want more code. I don't want more vibe coding because I don't really like it that much. I think it was much more fun actually writing my own code myself. Sorry, I'm just doing my job now while I'm responding to this thing. So what's the interesting video? Yes, go to channel. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I will be back. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really. I like. Yeah, I feel like learning to code is actually much more fun for me. So I don't know. Maybe I might actually stay here for this project with Copilot as I'm using, or maybe I will actually get Cloud Code. I don't know. I mean, I'm using Cloud here often. Oh, actually, it keeps on switching on me. Like now it switched to Grok. Before it switched to. That's why are you not using Cloud Sonnet? Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm a full stack developer here. Good. Okay, so I kind of managed to get my account here, which is good. Then I have to, like, my next steps are getting another account for the other client because I have a software. It's not a software house. It's a contracting sort of contractor, which is hiring me. And then like they're subcontracting me to other company. So then I have to register for that company's stuff. So let's see if I can actually. Okay, yeah, I think I can do that. I got my email here as well. No. Okay, I will have to call a IT guy to make sure that it's all working. So yeah, you have no access in my new laptop machine, my laptop, so I'll have to call their IT department to help me actually set it up. Yeah. What's this interesting YouTube? Okay, Azizbek, do you want to show how are you doing with the Trackcast? Do you want to do live stream together? You would show how are you doing, because what I did before my holidays, like 2 weeks ago, I gave a guy who, there's this Azizbek who is who we speak to sometimes on my live streams. He's 14 and he's very pumped about doing YouTube stuff and about coding and stuff. And that's actually, let's just check, because he's even releasing some videos about HTML, and I can see that there's HTML stuff and maybe JavaScript, and he's here. So he's from Uzbekistan, and I spoke to him and I gave him this task to build what's the name? Canva, yeah? I think I have it here on Canva. To build this app where you would be able to display, so for example, you're driving somewhere or you are parachuting somewhere, and it would show your speed, and it would allow you to record it and to stream it to, say, YouTube or maybe Instagram in the future, and then it would show your logo. So that's for streaming. I'm getting ready to build now. I want to check for some errors, just in case there are errors. Oh, okay, don't worry, Azizbek. Keep on working on it. Let me know when you are ready, so you can show us how it's actually, how successful you are, obviously. So then we'll show it on the live stream, how you are doing. I'm sure it will be great. And in the meantime, I'm actually setting up my new Works account, which I will have to contact IT. So that's actually something I will have to call them about in a minute. or after this live stream. I will stay for like another 10 or 15 minutes. I will contact my IT, and then I will be probably back for another live stream. Because I wasn't doing it for a while, and I was missing it, to be honest. I feel like it's I actually enjoy doing this. And also, like, in the meantime, I was planning to fix my app, because my main app, or my is it main? I don't know, we'll see actually, because currently I treat it as my main project, my main private project, which is called Planero. It's a delivery app for like delivery companies. But I don't know if I'll get them, like I'm struggling getting customers, so you know, maybe I will actually get some of them in the future. But I'm really struggling with that. I'll just commit that code for now. What's wrong here? Fix syntax errors. Yeah, I was getting lots of syntax errors. Hopefully it's fixed. So I have to like fix one of the sort of sign up features. If you can't sign up to the thing, you can't buy it. Oh yeah, there's a couple of people joining. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Obviously I do like new subscribers, and if you want to join the Discord channel, it's actually a nice place to talk about projects as well. I was trying to get a group together to work on projects, but it seems like I'm not really that good at convincing them to respond to me. So I was planning to get like a project, but maybe it will happen soon. But like I'm getting like some individual projects with people, and I think like some of the people that are actually pretty good, I will be trying to get them projects that would be maybe even paid. If I manage, you know, it's not always easy, because you have to first check how good someone is, I don't know, how they're working, if they are trustworthy and stuff. And it's not always that easy. Sorry, I'm just checking my other laptop. So this is my actual work laptop. And actually today I got an email this morning about my login credentials for the new job. But like I'm not sure if I'm actually working already. So I'm setting up my machine, which usually you do like while you are working for the company. But here, okay, new password. Let's keep the new password. Here I'm just like, you know, so like usually you do the setup when you're already paid by the company, but in this case I think I'm doing it in my free time. At least I didn't really get the info if I'm already working for them or when the contract starts, because in one of the documents it was saying that it starts from 3rd, so it would be starting on Thursday. But also today I've got an email saying that, you know, you have to contact IT. So I'm guessing like this is already a work, isn't it? Hard to say. I can see that most of the people, I've got 9 votes already. So like 8 out of 9 people never worked on fully remote. Me neither, actually. This is my first time. Or maybe I worked hybrid, and when the pandemic started, I remember I was working for a couple of months fully remotely, but it was a job like I was working Monday to Friday from the office, and then suddenly pandemic started and like everything flipped 100% to remote. So like, yeah, it was kind of interesting experience, because before no one actually thought, you know, remote job is possible. Like sometimes, you know, you would offer like, oh, I could work from home now, and your manager will tell you no, that this is not really a good idea. And then like suddenly pandemic started and everyone started like 100% switch to remote, and like even if you wanted to go to the office, you'd have to ask your manager to allow you to do that. Do you need a simple app that shows speed, distance and the like without camera, as you showed in that picture on canvas, or does it really need to be taken by camera? It doesn't have to actually. I don't know if it needs to record. I think recording would be good feature, I think recording and streaming would be the most important features, and speed, you know. That's the question from Azizbek, because so he's building this app that I was showing you a couple of minutes ago. And I don't know, let's see, Azizbek, let's see how it goes, you know. When you show me the how it's going, we will actually speak, you know, what could be added there. But like, I think like in terms of track cast, it should allow you to cast, obviously, to cast to YouTube or something, or you know, in the future Instagram, maybe TikTok. I don't know if you can stream on TikTok. The other ones, you know, we will actually figure them out later. But YouTube is priority for me because I'm actually a YouTuber. And the other one is also it's good when you can record it, because then sometimes you might actually want to use this footage without needing to download it from YouTube or something. I think like being able to record it to the phone that you're actually recording it with is actually good. But you know, streaming and recording would be good. And then having a logo and speedometer and maybe, you know, and maybe map. That would be 5 features that I would say this app should have. But you know, let's see how it goes. Oh, okay, so I have to fix today my app, Planero, which I was paying already for people to, you know, for viewers to actually direct them there. So I was then actually, I think it might have not worked when I was actually paying for a advertising campaign. So I actually paid for people to come there, and like, I don't know if it was actually even working correctly. So yeah, that's how you waste money. Actually, that wasn't too much, so I kind of managed to spend only like $100. Yeah. Okay, I will have to contact my service desk, but I will do it later. For now, I think that's where we are. I think I fixed the problems here, but I have to go to Stripe and fix Stripe. Yes, so there are those things called webhooks. Stripe. This is gonna be my sandbox, so don't worry if you see some details. You're not gonna. Oh, okay. Let's log in first. I think I do it through Google here. Yes. Continue. Oh, okay. So I just need to do authentication. Yes. With the Stripe. Yes. So authenticator. Yeah. I think you can see that. Okay, I don't like this music. I'm actually using this music from this guy, Path of AI. Although I like the previous stuff, you know, the guitar stuff. Yeah, let's. Oh, okay, that's a new stream. I already liked it. Good. I will have like I'm wondering if I should do my own music. It sounds fun with AI. So basically, like, there are webhooks in. I think they're somewhere here. This is my sandbox, so I don't worry. Like, but I have like old webhooks set up. Is it here, or maybe events? And I think it's redirecting to wrong place basically. Where a mistake? Where a silly mistake? Yeah, okay, so this is my test ID, that's fine. And this is cancel URL, so this is obviously wrong. So this is for a sandbox. So here, like, but in my main one, what am I building? Okay, this is my. I think like this is the question from Natsuki Subaru. Natsuki Subaru. Is this your real name, or you are driving Subaru? Because I do drive Subaru myself. I have like one of my cars. I've got like three cars. I mean, I've got my wife's car, and I've got a camper, and I've got this Subaru Justy 4x4, or a funny car. It's an old one, but like it's a kind of funny. Like this one. That's one of my cars. So Natsuki Subaru is asking, what am I building? This is Planero. Planero is a app for, this is actually for delivery management. So if you have if you deliver things from one place to other, you could manage your deliveries in this app. So this is actually something that I vibe coded, like probably 80% of my code here is vibe coded. And it was actually my first fun experience with vibe coding. So you know, this is the main app. And I'm actually, like today I'm fixing my webhooks for my Stripe, because there's something, I actually redirected this website, I changed some flow, and it didn't reflect it in my webhooks, which was my mistake. And then I sent people, actually, I paid for AdWords as well, for Google AdWords, and I think it was broken, so I didn't really get customers. Were a silly mistake. Luckily I didn't spend too much, so that wasn't so painful. But like this is my main app. But there is actually other thing that I'm building with other people, which is called Pattern Market, and this is actually being built now. And I've got a developer from Nepal who is actually doing stuff for me here. I've got like a project manager, Ola, here in Poland, who is helping me with it as well. So this is another project that I'm building now, and it's on Vercel, on free Vercel. That's why it needs to wake up. The backend needs to wake up for a couple of minutes, and then it's kind of working. So this is another project. This is for sewing patterns. So like, I don't know if you know the topic of sewing, basically how you make clothes. You use those patterns, you know, those drawings of clothes, and you can sell them, obviously. So this is the website. This is a marketplace to compete with Etsy, and you know, people can set up their shops basically on this website. And this is actually something I'm building with. I've built it many years ago. I started building it many years ago. Hello, Leafar. So yeah, I've started building it many years ago, and then I didn't finish it, and then I recovered it last year, at the end of last year, and now I'm actually building it with other people. So this is another thing. There's also here on the chat, there's Azizbek, who I actually, like 2 weeks ago, I gave him like another thing. There's this thing that I have on Canva. This is a mobile app that I kind of needed, because sometimes when I have a camper and I want to be driving the camper and live streaming the camper drive, you know, so I tried to do it from my laptop and from my phone. I think I would try with my laptop as well, but I think like the best one would be like if you have an app which would allow you to live stream, and it would show you the speed maybe, and the camera, and like the position and location and logo maybe. So that's another thing that I'm building now, or I'm actually, I gave it to Azizbek, so he is building it. So I'm just talking about it, and he's building it. But yeah, and he seems to be progressing nicely. We'll be showing it, actually, the progress on this channel quite soon. So that's another project. I think like, and if you think that I have too many projects, then you might be right. Then another project is this YouTube, where I'm actually live streaming things, and sometimes I'm working on videos as well. Sometimes I throw videos here. Yeah. So yeah, that's another thing. Maybe that's maybe too much already. What else? Yeah, I think like that these are my main things. Actually, tomorrow, I don't know if I'm already started, but or this week I'm starting a new job as a full stack developer for this pharmacy company, like pharma, yeah, big pharma company. So I'm actually setting up my laptop today as well. Oops, someone is calling me. Sorry, let me just pick up my phone for a second. Be back in a second. Hello? Sorry, that was someone trying to sell me something. Happens when okay, so that's another project, but this is actually something I'm not building myself. I gave it to Azizbek, and yeah, let's see how he does. He's a talented 14 years old guy who is creating also his channel, so let's see. Yeah, I'm sure he will do well. Do I have other projects? I think I forgot one project. Oh yeah, there is Pixels and Logic. And this is actually like something that I will be actually promoting maybe soon or later. I don't know. I was planning to start doing it already, but I didn't yet. So basically this would be a place where people could hire me and my people, maybe from my Discord channel, and they would be paying for like MVPs and for websites and stuff. And then I would be subcontracting them to, I would be paying, I would be hiring people from the Discord, obviously. So that's another project. I don't know how, like, I can see that there's lots of talent out there. I can see that, there's lots of people that would be interested in working on like those projects, but I need to figure out how to sell them. And, I have a job as well, so I'm not really, like, what I can do probably managing here. So that would be another project. I hope I will get it working, actually. This would be interesting. So that's like a digital agency, and it's basically I'm trying to get people to actually work with, and I'm testing them over the Discord, obviously, or over those projects. And then like when I get client here, I will be sending them directly to that client. So that would be idea. Let's see how well I can manage that. So yeah, those are main projects, I think. Yeah, a bit too many. I think that's a bit too many. That's why like they're going quite slow, but like, so hopefully I will actually get them. All of them are moving slowly forwards. So that's a good thing. I think like some of I kind of realized recently that, due to AI maybe, or maybe I just kind of got delusional with AI. I thought like, oh, I'm actually capable I'm able to do much more. And then you realize that maybe I'm not able to do as many things as I thought. That's why I tried to build multiple things, and like not all of them work straight away, but it's still good, because I'm actually happy that the YouTube is growing, and I always wanted to build a YouTube, so it's actually great that there's activity there. And so yeah, welcome guys, make sure to subscribe, and thanks for subscribing. Couple of, like, I think there was a recent one now. And yeah, I'm actually trying to run those projects, as I'm saying, a bit too many for one person, but like I'm picking people from Discord, and I'm trying to manage them as best as I can. Not from Discord, from YouTube, and then I send them through Discord, basically. Yeah, so that's how it goes. Yeah, so thanks for subscribing, guys. I'm gonna go for 2 minutes break. I just need to go to the toilet quickly, so I'll be back in 2 minutes or 3 minutes or something like that. So stick around, guys, don't go, or if you go, then thanks for coming anyway. And yeah, if something, join the Discord channel. There's a link here. Yes, here, or in the top of the chat. It's pinned to the chat. But yeah, basically Discord is there to talk about projects that I could be working with people. So if you're interested in that, like, I will actually try to get you, I don't know, we'll see. I will actually try to look for projects that I can get those people to work on, and maybe some of them will be paid at some point. I don't know. There's the Pixels and Logic, which I was just showing now. Was it this one? No. The Pixels and Logic is actually my agency where I will try to sell it. But so far I wasn't successful, so hopefully soon I will make that happen. Jesus, like, how many? Why do I open all those? Too many. Oh, there's still too many. I can't even manage my. Yeah, I want to manage multiple projects, so I can't really manage my my Chrome. Let's close this one. Too many things. Yeah, I always have too many things. Again, this Discord channel is here and there and there and there. Yes, too many things. too many things. Okay, so back to this. I need to actually fix one thing here, and I need to do my job stuff, but that's in a minute. But yeah, I was actually responding to Natsuakis as well. If you are new, make sure to subscribe. Thanks guys for subscribing. Like, I got a couple of subscribers already today. I will have to fix those webhooks. This is for Planero. So this is my main, I don't know, I call it main project. I don't know if it's a main project, we'll see. In the business, they say that you have to do like 10 projects for one of them to work. So maybe like it's one of the 10, or maybe there's still like, you know, 5 or 6 more that I have to do to make it happen. But you know, that's always, you know, if you're a web developer, or if you're some sort of a person in IT, you always have multiple projects you work on, which is good. Like, you know, and like sometimes there is a huge graveyard in your projects. Sometimes there's just so many of them kind of flying around everywhere. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay. I just need to go to for a break. Good, back. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for staying around. I can see that lots of people stayed. Yeah, as I was saying, join the Discord channel if you're interested in working together. I don't know, like I need to actually figure out how to get real projects for people. I mean, you know, I'm giving them some real projects that I think, but I need to like figure out a project where I can get like multiple people at the same time. And so then they could actually manage themselves as well. So this is actually something that I'm trying to do here. I'm not sure if, you know, I will have to hit them actually individually, I think. Because like a couple of months ago, I did this survey where people can tell me if they're interested in working together. And then like, Forms Google, no, not this one, Forms Google. Then I tried to get those people to work on a project, but didn't really get many responses in the end, you know? So that's, I got like, oh, another person signed up. So yeah. Yeah, so like I will be trying to get people into projects, but I'm not like, yeah, it's not really the easiest thing. And if you're like interested in like project, just hit me up directly, because I tried to get this group here, but people are not responding. So if you like, if I missed, like, if not missed you, if I like, if you're expecting to work on something and you want to work on things, just, you know, just hit me up directly, maybe on Discord. We'll try to figure something out, like just like I did with Azizbek. And there's another one, there's another fellow from Nepal who I'm actually working with on this project. So he's building things for me and I'm paying him normally monthly now. Not too much, but not I think it's worth it. I think he's happy with. I mean, he seems to be okay, and he does like really good job, good work for me. So you know, he's obviously a student, so like for him it's an extra money and extra experience. So I'm sure like it will, yeah, it's progressing nicely. And the channel, yeah. And also like I think like one of the things I'm looking for, am I still looking for that? Is video editors. Because I would like to do more like short videos. Not shorts. I thought I want to do more shorts, but I want to do more of those like normal videos where I would be talking about something and someone would just cut it out and just get me a clip, you know, like a couple of minutes clip. Because sometimes they're quite popular, you know, like, and I think they're good for channel. And sometimes I'm doing like those viewings, like where I'm watching some things online, or I'm talking to some people. This is actually a good one as well. Yeah, so where I'm actually talking about stuff, and then I get people actually watching it. Yes, so that's actually something that I would be interested in. So if you are like a editor, like video editor, and you would be interested in working together, I would be able to pay some money, but not too much actually. I mean, like, you know, some people are happy with that, some people are, for some people it's not enough. So, you know, if you are interested, just hit me up on here, Discord. And the link is somewhere at the below me. And subscribe, yes, subscribe. But yeah, I will be yeah. And yeah, the music, cool music. This is actually from this guy. He also has a channel. He has more subscribers than me, so he's more popular, I guess. But he does similar stuff that I do, so we are like, I don't know if we're a competition. I think he's a nice fellow. Yeah, so this is the business where I'm building a SaaS products and websites and stuff. And I will be actually promoting that maybe next month to get maybe some customers. We'll see. Although like I have a job as well, so I have to do that job myself. But yeah, I think I'm still quite independent in doing that. It's still possible doing it that way. And the channel is fun. Yeah, and yeah, as I'm saying, if you're like editor, I might actually I could use some editors, but it's more about like cutting things into like small pieces, cutting my live streams into small pieces. And sometimes, you know, I get like questions, and sometimes I answer them poorly, but sometimes I do good responses. So I think like that's something that could be used as a video, could be exported as a video and just, you know, dropped on the channel. And I feel like I'm building towards getting like a monetized channel. I'm probably like, in terms of watch hours, I'm probably like progressing nicely, but it's obviously not really 100% there yet. Oh, okay, so I was actually going to, I think I got distracted by some questions, so that's always happening to me. So this is Planero, and I have to fix those events. Yes, so there are webhooks and events, and I have to change the event to redirect to the new place. But like this is a sandbox, so I will just open it on the other screen for a minute, and then switch to normal thing. Or was it? Exit sandbox, yes. I thought I verified my... It's funny. Yeah, that's me. Okay, so I have to like verify my business on Stripe. It seems not to be working. So I have to put in my legal names, my email, date of birth, some email, phone number. Okay, let's just do that. But why do I have to do that? Because I've done it before. I already had that done. So when I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, I might need to do it again, I guess. So this is test, yes, this is sandbox, so this money doesn't mean anything. So when I exited, switch account, did they turn off my account? What? Exit sandbox, verify business. I thought I activated it before. Or maybe it's... No, because this is... Oh, this is pattern market. Am I on the wrong... Ah, shit, maybe I'm on the wrong account. Yeah, I might have actually created multiple. Okay, let's just sign out from here. Yeah, I think I have multiple accounts here, that's why. Although no, maybe not actually. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Some validation. No. No, okay. Shit, like why do you... That... No, I didn't reuse wool payments. This shouldn't be here. No, this is no, this is incorrect. Go away, go away. No, 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 no. I don't like it. Maybe it's on this one. I don't know, actually. It used to work very well, this Stripe thing. No, I can't log in. Yeah, I'll have to figure out my Stripe. I don't know, something broke recently. I mean, or maybe it just logged me out, and I don't remember. So I have it on my phone. I have my Stripe on the phone. It seems to is working. Stripe. Sign in. But I don't know, like, okay. Sign in with Google. Yeah, I will have to get back to my Stripe, I guess. Because yeah, currently people are not able to register on my site, which is a mistake, obviously, and it's a major one. So maybe I will have to do it in a minute, like later. Yeah, welcome guys. I can see that the number of I've got more people now than it had before, so it's kind of surprising. Make sure to subscribe for the channel and join the Discord channel if you're interested in working together. Technology clay. Okay, I don't know why did I even go to YouTube. I'm always tempted to do that. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted of YouTube, so you're probably as well if you're here. It's a very addictive platform. And this is Azizbek, obviously the guy that I'm working with on this project, on this one. So you should be able to drive, and then like you have the things showing. And because I stopped paying for Canva, now it's showing me this watermark, which is fine. I don't mind that. Yeah, so I can see that people are responding to my survey. Good for you. I can see that quite many people actually worked fully remote. This is my, like, officially it's my first job where I'm 100% from the start remote. You know, usually that I would get jobs that would be hybrid. That's probably most popular now. Or I used to be you know, before the pandemics, I used to do like just 5 days a week in the office, which could have been a nightmare sometimes. Like, you know, like now I can't imagine it even doing like 5 times a week in the office. Like, that's crazy. Hi, quick question. Do you think I should learn to and use C for future projects in Arduino? Started working with MCUs lately and low power programming. Just caught my interest here. I can't tell you much about C because I never actually learned C myself. I learned C++ on the university and I never used it. Never liked it. I mean, I kind of liked it a bit at the time, but they never actually used it that much. So I feel like it sounds like an interesting path to learn C, and I feel like I do think that C will still be useful. And you know, I think the big opponent of C is actually someone that I like to watch sometimes. It's this guy, Casey Morituri, and yeah, he's still talking well about C. So I feel like it's a good technology to learn, especially if you want to do low level stuff, which it's supposed to be very good at. So yeah, I feel like I would only encourage to learn those low level languages. They seem to be good. But yeah, I can't really give you that much information. I think you should be speaking to channels that actually know C++ and C much better than me, unfortunately. Yeah, I think like there are better channels in that topics. If you ask me about, you know, JavaScript, Python, I would probably be better, or React, or, you know, UI and stuff. I probably would do better than responding to, you know, C, C#, C++. I was on a C# course a couple of, like 10 years ago, and on uni I had like C++ and never did C myself. So yeah, unfortunately I'm not really good person to ask that questions. Yeah, I feel like the thing is, like, I'm a big opponent of still learning to code. I think it's a best way. If you want to be a software engineer, it's best way to do it. I don't think, like, you know, vibe coding and AI is such a great solution. You know, I feel like I mean it's good if you have a task to do. You know, if you want to do a task and complete the task, I think, you know, AI can be useful. But after building entire app with, you know, and vibe coding, I didn't really like the outcome in the end. I feel like the code was kind of dirty. I don't know, like, I actually saved so much time. Maybe it's the way I'm working with it, because yeah, I know there are some people that spin multiple agents at the same time, and, you know, they build lots of things at the same time, but I wasn't really comfortable with shipping too much code that I didn't really know how it works. So, you know, the vibe coding wasn't always my favorite thing, because, like, you know, when you do AI, you learn less, you know less about your code, unless you really, like, work closely with it and you know, babysit it. But then you could as well just write it yourself, and you would feel much better about yourself. So then, like, your gain, like, unless you're vibe coding, you're not gaining that much speed. And if you have to, like, babysit it, it's like you could as well just write it yourself. So that's why the way I see it now is, you know, it can be good. It's great for, like, if you want to do quick stuff, like this app sounds like a good idea for AI, for vibe coding, which is a simple couple of features. But if it's gonna be a bigger thing, the more features it has, the harder it will be to manage it. The more people that work on it, the harder it gets to manage it. So that's always a risk, you know, when you do like too much AI. And I feel like I actually enjoyed working with code myself more when I was actually writing it than now than for this project Planero, where I just gave it to the you know, co-pilots to do that for me, at least in terms of, you know, kind of experience. The final, like, some of the stuff I was surprised how quickly my AI created, and then some stuff I thought so annoyed with it, and I was thinking like, probably I would do it quicker, but maybe not. I don't know, like it's for us. But Lifar, Banglag, do learn to code, learn some programming languages. It's very useful, and even I feel like in the era of vibe coding, it will be still useful to know what's behind the code, what the app is doing is actually very useful for all of us. You know, especially when you build your apps. Yeah, I think I will have to call the service desk in my new job. And I probably will have to mute myself for a couple of minutes, or maybe I will do another live stream later. Because I'm actually starting a job, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm starting it today, because my contract says that I'm starting on 23rd, but I've got like an email today that, you know, these are things I have to do, and I'm supposed to do them today. Yeah, it's funny. It's my first in my life. It's my first fully remote job, where it's just 100%, everything is like fully remote. And they just gave me like some email basically. Oh, this is where you ask for IT support, and this is this and this is that, and there's really not much actually like actual, like in terms of actual onboarding, it's very poor. So it's really hard to know for me to what the hell am I doing now. And I've actually called like my personal assistant in the new job, and she didn't know much of it as well. So yeah. So I'll be calling people later. Oh, they've got like normal phone numbers. Wow, like landline phone numbers. Can you share your Copilot workflow? I'm not sure what's Copilot workflow in a way, to be honest. I'm using different agents, and I don't really see that much difference. Usually I'm using agent mode or ask or plan, you know, but mostly agent mode. I have a Claude Sonnet currently selected, but sometimes it kind of jumps to Grok or Raptor Mini or something. Maybe it's too heavy. Maybe it's a. So I'm usually doing Claude Sonnet. In terms of like, yeah, I used to do a Gemini, but like now I don't really do it that much. I need to try maybe. And like I think I like my AI coding less and less the more I work with it. But I feel like it's very basic workflow. I just prompt it and just, you know, just do what it does, you know, with agent mode. I don't know if I can actually like, I feel bad about like advising people about how it's done, because I think there might be a better ways to work with AI code. But I actually I enjoyed this way. In a way, it's the closest to how I used to work. You know, I give it some tasks. I try to give them small tasks and specific tasks. I don't really do any of those super smart prompts where I usually just try to narrow it down to a small thing that I want to do. I don't really try to build like entire features with AI. Yeah, I don't know. Salah, did I respond to your question? Like, I don't really know. It's really hard for me to tell you like what's my workflow. Like, I don't really get that too much because I'm just like prompting my my tasks. I'm just giving tasks to my AI and expect it to be done. I don't feel like this is actually anything that's sophisticated. Like, you know, if you actually look into how I worked with React, for example, in the past, I could probably give you quite a lot of different solutions, like workflows. And here it just feels like, you know, I'm just prompting it and just giving it some command and it just changes something in my code. Then I check it often, but sometimes I don't really. I cannot try to check it and then I just ship it. I don't know. It's nothing sophisticated in my opinion. Yes, thanks for that. It gets very hard to make them work on full application in one go. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, even with wherever it is, whether you work with AI or not, the smaller tasks you give it, the better. Like the more you actually keep on track on what's going on. That's one. And the other thing is, like, you know, the closer you know your application, which then you can actually, you know, be more specific. I actually don't really like, you know, the flow or the way of working, like where you give it like a huge tasks and then, like, you know, what do you do with it? You know, it creates a lot of code, lots of files, so you either just like commit it and just hope for the best, or you have to spend a lot of time in reviewing that. And to understand what you are reviewing, you really have to spend on the code, on the reading. Yeah, thanks. That. Yeah, I don't like. I mean, to make an app, like full app in one go, like you would have to do a lot of planning ahead, and I prefer like to do back and forth. You know, to build something, check how it works, and then see if I like it when my AI makes it or I do it. I do like that kind of because, like, you know, if you wanted to just like do like entire, like full sections, like, or full features, like you don't always know ahead what you want really. Like it's easier to know what you want when you just like do something, play with it, see if it's actually the way you want it. Like otherwise we are starting to talk about this approach that used to be like popular maybe in 90s, like in old software development, where you would have like a water flow where you do a lot of planning ahead and then you'd go into programming. And like the way I worked most of my career would be like very iterative, you know, so you do something, you check if it works, you check it with a client, and then you would either improve it or, you know, you'd just leave it, and then you'd move on to the next feature, or maybe you'd fix this feature. But, you know, I would never actually work, you know, plan ahead like multiple things and then like, ooh, you know, I go off and work on it. I think like my historically, and most of the developers I know, I think they work that way, you know. There's very few people that I met, or I don't know if I ever met anyone that worked in this like old-fashioned waterfall style, where you would just do a lot of planning ahead, and then you would move to the next stage, and then you would finish that stage and move to the next one, and then after 6 months you would give it to a client and like he would see it for the first time. This is like a really hard way to, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I never worked that way and never found it. So like if we are talking about this like way of, you know, giving your AI agent multiple tasks at the same time, it almost feels the same. Like, you know, you give it like you do a lot of planning, and then like, or you just hope that your AI agent will do with your poor prompt. But like I usually do like very poor prompts myself, and then like see how it goes, you know, how it was interpreted. Because the thing is, like with AI, it's not very, you know, it's very loose. What you give it and what you get is not very precise, you know. You can give your AI agents, different AI agents, or the same AI agent, same prompt, and it can interpret it differently multiple times. So the thing is, like, even if you plan ahead a lot and you give it like a lot of instructions, you probably worked with your AI, giving him giving him like specific instruction, and then you realize that he didn't do that, or he did it its own way. He did it differently, or it wasn't like, you know, he forgot about one part. So like, even if you actually specified all of that ahead, then your AI will actually, you know, often change it and do it its own way. So that's why I actually try not to. I try to be like, I try to do small tasks. It's much easier to guide this thing. And also recently, like maybe not recently, after like 6 months of building my own thing with AI, I kind of enjoy it less and less, and like it's not always convincing to me that it's actually a good way to do it. You know, when you just like, the less you do yourself, the less confident you are later in releasing it and paying for it. Because like, building an app is not only about solving a problem, as creating a feature. It's also about marketing it, about selling it, about getting customers to use it, and also like convincing yourself that it's actually worth your time, you know, to invest more and more time and money actually into promotion, because, you know, otherwise, if you don't really know your code, if you don't trust your app, if you don't trust your code, you might not feel comfortable about actually investing more money and time into actually putting into that app, you know. And like, this is what I realized sometimes with AI. You know, you build something very quickly, but then you are not really convinced that this is actually a solution that someone might pay you for. Yeah, for you to sell an app, you have to convince yourself and others that it's actually worth buying and worth selling. So with sometimes with my AI stuff, I'm not always convinced in the end that it's actually it's worth it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's Planero. Yeah, good music. At least I'm not getting flagged for this music. Okay, I will have to actually go for now. I will be probably later again. I need to contact IT service desk from my new job. I will be progressing with that, and later probably in the later afternoon, I will actually spend some more time on my own stuff. While, you know, because I'm actually doing two things now. I'm working on trying to get access to different apps in my new job, and I'm streaming and trying to fix my Stripe. So maybe too many tasks, and then responding to some messages, which is kind of becoming quite funny. It's a juggling. You know, I'm becoming a juggler. So maybe it's too many. But yeah, I will. Did I say that I will stay another 20 minutes or 15 or how many? Or I was going to go now? I don't remember actually. So let's just stay another 15 minutes. So the stream will get to 2 hours. Let's just try this Stripe thing, because I actually, for some reason, I broke my Stripe. Did I? Something happened to, like, okay, so with my app, what's wrong with my app? Let's just go to Gmail and see how Gmail is responding to me. Let's go to Stripe. Do I like log in? Did I? When was it? February. Okay, let's just try this. Stripe login. Okay. So yeah, that's the one. Sorry, I will just try it on the other screen. Nope. Is my internet off or what? Or my music is that has stopped. What's with my music? Where's my music? Come on, YouTube. Oh, okay, it's like muted. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I have some problems with my Stripe, unfortunately. Maybe it's here actually. Is this one? Did I use it on this? Nope. Yeah, okay, so there's something wrong with my Stripe. Yes? I can't log into it. But I had everything set up here, so that this is a bit crazy now. So here, if I just continue. Oh, okay. Just log in. Log me in, good. So this is. So what's wrong with this Stripe? Because I had an account. Did I just delete it or something? There's my sandbox. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm back. No sales here. That's actually my wife's business. Oh, but yeah, but here. Okay, good. So I managed to log back in. And I just have to like fix my webhooks and where they actually redirect. So this is, yeah, no news. This is my testing. It worked well at the time. And if I go to here, I've got my developers task, tools. That's okay. I think I need to go to the other screen so I don't really show some key to you guys. Obviously, I shouldn't be that generous, you know, in leaking my keys. Okay, here. Edit description. Yeah. So now basically when I log in, sign up. Okay, this is broken. This shouldn't be happening. Okay, this is messed up. This is my flow, totally broken. I'll have to actually do some proper debugging actually, and we'll not do it over on the live stream because this is, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, sometimes with some stuff I don't really mind to show it, but with this stuff, it's quite embarrassing that it's not working. Two, I don't want to accidentally show some keys that would actually need me to require me to change everything about my app or rewrite some or change keys and stuff. So for now I will actually skip that part. Events. Yeah, I will have to okay, that's fine. Logs, health inspector. Okay. Yeah, that works. So I'm just checking that. Okay. Yeah, so I will have to do it on my own. So yeah, guys, are you building something yourself? Is there What are you up to now? It's like one of the things I do sometimes is I speak to people who are building their own apps. And I'm actually surprised how popular those videos are. So if you're actually building something yourself and you want to talk about it, let's just do a live stream where I will invite you and you can show it to the world. And some of those videos got like a couple of hundreds of views, so that's actually something that might be useful for you. I don't know. You know, for example, there was this thing called Mick. Yes. Where is it? Yeah, this one. And Arsh was talking about his app, his Mick. And yeah, it's actually quite a good number for my channel. And live, he actually showed it on live stream, and we actually had like some good numbers. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here, yeah, as well, some good views. So if you have your app and you want to talk about it, make sure to let me know on the Discord. Otherwise, yeah, we can talk about it, obviously. Or if you have questions, you want to show your thing, there's a place called Discord where you can do it. Yeah, the channel is nice. Yeah, it's 60 people here, so it's also a good place to talk about if you have some ideas for projects. Yes. Yeah, but was I going to stay another 5 minutes? Yeah, let's do another 5 minutes. If you guys have any questions or something, I'm happy to respond to them. If not, I will have to call IT. Where can I find the Discord link? Okay, the Discord link is here in the chat. So basically, there's multiple places. If you go in the chat, it's pinned to the top. So this, yeah, so it's in the chat. It's also in the video where you look at the, like, below the subscribers count, there is a thing called join Discord, and you can type it there, but basically it's in the chat, so you can just click the link in the chat like this. Yeah, it's here. So just click it there. Usually one of the things I do is drop my live streams or my videos, but also like you can talk to some people about projects, and yeah, if you have any questions, you know, I might be able to respond to them, and yeah, we can have a chat there. Don't really like that music. I know techno is good for channel. People seem to like techno. I don't really enjoy it. I used to listen to it more. Maybe not techno, like house music. I used to go to like festivals and stuff. But that was like 10 years ago, or even more. Yeah, I will stay another 5 minutes, and then I need to do IT stuff with my new job. Because I'm not really able to register. If you've been provided Roche device laptop. Yeah, hey, Jetix. Welcome. So okay, go back to... Yeah, at least I got my stripe back. But yeah, I'll have to do it later myself. This is sandbox, that's fine. And I've got some businesses here that I've set up. I've got another one actually. I have to get other accounts. Oh, that's why. So I have another account here. Yeah. Good. How far are you with your vibe coded tourist app? Is this like for some region or like for the world? For entire planet. Oh, okay, here. Switch sandbox businesses, okay. Moroccan. So is this like for Morocco or for entire planet? I do multiple chats now, here and here, and on YouTube, of course. I've never been to Morocco, so it's obviously looking cool. 8 hours! Ooh. Why so long? Why does it take so long to fly there? Okay, I think I closed Discord, yes. Okay, I think like, yeah, as I was saying, I think I will be finishing. I've been doing 2 hours live stream, which is good amount for the day for now. I will be doing probably now one later, but I have to sort out my new job stuff, my logins and stuff. I can see that most of the people have been working fully or remote. I'm starting a new job this week, maybe today even, where I will be working fully remote. So it's a new experience for me. Fully remote is a new experience. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Well, I will also be doing obviously live streams still. I will need to make sure to manage it correctly. Today I was able to do it, you know, because I'm not 100% sure if I'm already on the contract or not. So, but I have to do like my IT stuff. It's usually taking time. So, but yeah, I think I will be going for now. And thanks guys for joining me. Have a nice day, evening, afternoon, wherever time zone you are in. And see you around. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and subscribe and join the Discord. Thank you.